everybody. You may remember a while ago I bought a Barlow knife made in Sheffield. Eye Witness Sons was the brand, and it had lovely buffalo horn scales. Paid just over £40 for it, and ultimately it was a bit disappointing because the fit and finish had some serious problems. Well, I thought before I give up on Sheffield knives completely, I'll try one from Taylor's Eye Witness. This is another Barlow knife. A little bit cheaper, this one was just over £30, 33 I think. So if you join me at the desktop, we'll have a look at this traditional Sheffield made Barlow knife. Okay, so this is how the knife comes, in a long clear plastic sleeve. Take the knife out. We've also got a little leaflet. Tells you about the brand, tells you the different blade shapes that they make. This knife has been made entirely by hand in Sheffield by skilled craftsmen. So, let's have a look. Let's move the packaging. Check the focus. So, we've got a single blade, slip joint, Barlow knife. Steel liners and bolsters, steel back spring, wooden handles, 3 steel pins. As I say, this cost £33, and do I think it was worth it? Overall, yes. There are some quality issues though. The bolster block there is raggedy, and the metal parts are not all entirely flush. The back spring stands a little bit proud there in the closed position. These corners are a bit sharp. A nice half stop. Good positive spring action. We've got the Taylor's Eye Witness, Sheffield, England, stamped there, plain on this side. The blade finish is quite a coarse satin finish, which I quite like actually. If we take this to be intended as a working knife, I don't mind quite a coarse finish on the blade. You feel a lot less precious about getting it scratched up. Fairly flush in the open position. Let's have a look at some specs. So, handle length 3.5 inches, about 86-87mm. Blade overall is 2 3/4, about 70mm. And the cutting edge is 2 1/4, just about 58mm. The blade stock is 2.5mm thick, and I don't think they say what steel it is other than just stainless steel. Yeah, it doesn't say what it is, so I'm going to guess it's probably 440C. Nice shaping on the wooden handles, nice chamfering. For size comparison, there we have the usual Spartan. So same sort of size, but it is very robust. I was saying before, I see this as a working knife, and it is very solidly made. There's no play at all in either direction. Spring strong, snaps back in quite well. It weighs 76.5 grams. which in English 2 2/3 ounces, thereabouts. So it's far from perfect. We'll try the cutting edge. Got some phone book paper. No chance on the phone book paper. Try the catalogue paper. So this is a little bit heavier. Should be easier to cut. And it's not working. So the edge bevel appears to be fairly reasonable in the shape of the grind, but it's just really rough. So that's going to need a little bit of a tickle on the stone to get that performing. Right, so we've got my sharpener. We had 5 passes each time on the coarse side and about 10 each side on the fine side. And now it cuts. There's a bit more work to do, but it does show that fundamentally the shape of the edge bevel is fine. They just left it really rough. So I'll finish that off later. So the final verdict, I do like this knife. It's far from perfect, but at £33 it's cheaper than the other one. Very heavy construction, very robust, feels solid, but still with those issues in the fit and finish. Not as bad as the Wright & Sons Barlow, but could be better. So we'll do some close-ups and you can make your own mind up. That's the Taylor's Eye Witness Barlow knife. Thanks for watching.